Yo, welcome back to the podcast. Sorry for that very disturbing intro. Where do I even start? Yeah, we have a lot of stuff going on. It's been kind of a crazy week. We got Christian here, by the way. Welcome. I guess you're the co-host of this podcast now.
I'm like
Best friend slash co-host.
Common. I think I'll just like show up like every now and then.
Once in a while. All right,
Once in
fine.
a while, yeah.
Fuck you.
I can't assume the responsibility of co-host because that's like
It's a lot on the plate.
that's a lot of responsibility. But I'll show up when I can, and I like being here. So
For sure. Well, we got a very special topic, a very important topic that I think is just super. Is it Mental Health Awareness Month? Do you know
I
what
think
it
that
is?
was like a month ago or 2 months ago. But
So we're late.
we're late. But I think it's a topic that is always good to talk about. It's very very relevant and
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I was listening to well, first off, welcome to the Divij podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe, smash the like button, turn post notifications on. Use code DEN, DEN at keepmellow.com. Puts you to sleep like a fucking baby. It's good stuff. Have you tried it?
Yeah, it tastes so good. Like
It's pretty good.
I just want to just like puff on it, like not even go to sleep because it just tastes so good. But
Don't do that because you'll probably, I don't know. I guess that wouldn't be a smart thing to do.
yeah, you just fall asleep during the day.
Yeah. But yeah, make sure you guys use code DEN, DEN for 20% off your order. Incredible stuff. But yo, so today's episode really was inspired by this guy, well, Mike Malak is a client that I have that I am very fond of his content. And I watched this podcast with Bradley Martin and like his story. I don't know if you know his story. He wrote a book about it called The Fifth Vital, but he was talking about like he was a drug addict for 10 years. And now he's like co-host of Logan Paul's podcast, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I heard he did like a vlog or something with his like porn star ex-girlfriend.
Lana Rhodes.
Yeah, and they're like he's all like, oh, you were in jail for a year, and he's all, well, you were a crackhead for 10 years. And yeah, so I kind of like knew there was something going on mentally, like health wise, like
Yeah.
within his story. But that's
For sure.
I didn't know that though.
Yeah, so he was a drug addict for 10 years, and I was listening to his podcast on Bradley Mountain's podcast, or his guest appearance on Bradley Mountain's podcast, and just it kind of sparked this like fume within me about, you know, mental health, and I've always been like a mental health kind of like advocate, you know, kind of like try and talk about it as much as I can. And we have a very exciting NFT project coming out mid-November called it's gonna be probably called Anti-Anxiety or maybe just Brains NFT. I don't know, but also a YouTube video coming soon on that, which will be exciting. But just trying to raise awareness around mental health, and I felt like it'd be cool to kind of just chop it up with the boy Christian about.
Dude, it's
Mental
very,
health
very
shit.
important topic.
Yeah.
Like, it's a topic that I'm glad it's getting more attention now, but it's a topic that I feel like even now needs more attention. And like,
Yeah.
we need to take down the stigma. Like, mental health is like, I think everyone endures some sort of degree of mental health, like poor mental health, and like
Yeah.
throughout a lifetime. And it's but like if you say like, oh, I'm depressed, or like I feel like, you know, I feel like I don't belong, or I feel like it's like super stigmatized.
For sure.
Yeah. And like, I feel like we need to take that stigma away and just like, yo, everyone goes through these feelings, and talk about it more, and, you know, promote therapy, promote getting those feelings out rather than just letting them bubble in deep down. So,
Yeah.
and so like, I'm a huge like advocate for like, therapy and like, just talking to someone, or, you know, it used to be just like, hey, take this antidepressant pill and like you'll be good. But now it's like we're trying to actually address it and work through it, like through our words. So that's
Yeah,
good.
for sure. So, I mean, I want to kind of talk about like your experience with it. But before that, like my dad, growing up, he's a psychiatrist. So, you know, the way that
I didn't know that.
yeah, psychiatrist. So the way that their mind works is like prescribe medicine, right?
Yeah.
So if you have any issues, like, oh, take an ibuprofen, or oh, take a Oxycontin. Well, he doesn't say that, but like, you know, take whatever. And I do not promote. I very much against Oxycontin. I don't even know if they're around anymore, but I don't know. But like, I always thought like that's kind of a weird approach. Like, obviously it makes sense for certain things. Obviously I'm not a doctor, but like I would think for something like mental health, I'm sure there are a great amount of like medicines that you can take, but like the things like you said, fucking the therapy, like the importance of breathing, meditation, yoga,
Yeah.
saunas.
There's more like alternative ways that are not medicine based. I think
Right.
like it was like super heavily medicine based because like pharmaceutical companies are pushing this. They make money, billions of dollars.
Yeah.
They, you know, so. But I like that we're focusing more on like therapy and like
Yeah.
alternative approaches to mental health, which is cool.
It's very important.
Yeah.
How's your like journey been? If you can share, like, how has that been with you from?
Shit. Like I'm generally a pretty happy dude, and I'm back to like stigmatized mental health. Like I maintain a very happy exterior, and and people wouldn't know that like I'm sad or like I'm feeling down on myself, and because I don't really let that side of me out. Like I don't tell people that, but recently like. I tell you how I'm feeling, like, which is cool, which is like, it's really great to have someone like you just listen and not be like, judgmental.
Yeah.
So that's really, really cool. I suggest you guys all find a friend that you can talk to that's not going to like judge you, because that really helps a lot. And, yeah, but like my mental health, I always just want to make sure that the public sees happy Christian, also like on social media. Like I'll never like say like, oh, like nothing. I won't put out anything that's like a downer on anyone, even though that might be how I'm feeling like right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won't ever put.
But it's because you don't want to rub that energy on other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but so, and I think for me it was like social media too, like definitely makes those feelings worse, because you're looking at everyone else thinking like, hey, I'm not doing well enough, or I'm not trying hard enough, or I'm not like, why is this person succeeding and I'm not, or whatever it is. Like those also make the feelings like way worse. So.
Way worse, dude.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that we should really talk about people talk about all the time, but like you go on, for example, right? When I was in college at SC, like a lot of the times I would wake up, because I feel like morning routines, you have to master them. It takes time to figure out what your ideal morning routine is. But I would wake up, immediately go on the phone, fucking Instagram. I'd be like, oh, Kylie Jenner's on a PJ. Like Justin Bieber just made $1 million. Yeah, and I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing sitting here in like college, you know? And like at 18, I'm 25 now, but 18 to 23, it was like 5 years of just comparison.
Yeah.
And that fucking is so bad, bro.
It's so bad, and
So
it's like
bad.
the root of like fucking, I think like a lot of like, I feel like depression is like at an all-time high right now, and I feel like social media is like probably a huge part of why that is, because people are just showing off like the best parts. They're living their best life, like I got this, I got that, or you know, and everyone just, a lot of people, of course it's all like, you know, a show, but some people don't realize that, and some people take that seriously, and like same thing with like body image. I know for like females too, it's like now we're promoting through social media this unrealistic, unattainable body, and then girls are seeing that and getting down on themselves because they can't get that kind of body without like surgery or whatever. Like, so it's just like, that's just one example. I'm sure like with guys like money and cars and stuff like that,
right?
But it's just like comparing yourself to these fairy tale social media posts that so
I think what people need to realize is like, it's not that as a man, right? Because I can't speak from a female or woman's perspective, but as a man, I think like when I was 18 to 23, like that age range, I would see people with the BMW, the fucking, like the Lambos and the Ferraris and shit. I'd be like, damn, like I'm not doing shit. Like I'm not enough, right?
Right.
But then I started to meet these people being in LA, and I'd realize like, oh, they're paying a few $100 to like rent the car for a photo shoot, or like pay the girl $50 to get in a photo. Like it's just a movie.
It's all they're making their image, they're crafting it, and or like they have rich parents and you don't know that side because they don't say that, like,
right. Or they're just successful. Could just
that
be
could be, but I
successful.
think more than likely it's like they've thought about, like they know that this was gonna get attention, and they have gone down that road. But it's kind of like it's a slippery slope, because a lot of, especially young people, like are thinking that this is normal,
Yeah. and thinking that they're not enough, or that,
and thinking that they're not enough, or that, I don't know, it's just like, it's a slippery slope, because a lot of, especially young people, like are thinking that this is normal, and thinking that they're not enough, or that, I don't know, it's just like, it's a slippery slope, because that they're not enough, or that somehow they're lacking. And it even me, like
For sure.
yeah, like I look at
For sure.
some of my peers and I'm just like, I'm not there. Like,
Right.
what the heck? Like,
Right.
and so, yeah, it's really, it sucks. Like, it sucks. So I think I just, like, I got my phone stolen like a couple weeks ago, and I kind of just wasn't on social media at all. And it kind of like, it was a really, really nice
Refreshing.
reset. Like, and I was
Yeah.
just like, whoa, like, I'm not worried about it. And I have a sister that's like super successful on social media.
Shout out to Ash Yizzle.
Ashes.
TikTok blowing the
yeah,
fuck up
she'll
right now.
she'll be on soon.
Hopefully next week.
Yeah, hopefully next week. But like even with my closest like blood, like I look at her TikTok, she got like she got a crazy come up. She got like 700,000 followers in like 4 weeks on TikTok.
That's some fucking
And to
crazy
see
shit.
that and like be like, oh, what the fuck, like. Me?
You immediately go to compare.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah,
comparing,
you just compare. Like, that's my sister. Like, we grew up in the same house. Like, and
both have the same resources.
Yeah, we
Right,
have
right,
the
right.
same resources. There's nothing different. I mean, there is. She's, but not really. Like, I
Right.
have all the same opportunities as she does. But like, you can't help but be like, damn, like, I'm not like, what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
You know. So, but I don't really compare anymore, like, because it's not worth my time. And you know, we're different people, we have different goals,
paths,
yeah,
bro.
different paths. You know, maybe I'm not, you know, ready for that yet. And she's been doing it for a while, so also yeah. But yeah, just comparing yourself, and you can't do that. Like when I put my phone away, I literally was just able to just, without any interruptions, without any like, oh, I need to check this. Oh, did this person like see this, whatever. Like I was just able to like sit down, focus on my tasks at hand and get them done. And I got to bed on time. I woke up early and I got my shit done. So it's like, and now I just got a new phone. So like I'm all on it again. And, but I encourage everyone, just take a break.
Take a fucking break.
Take a break.
Absolutely. When I went on FY Island, it was like, it was that, but on steroids. So I had 2 months, like 60 days almost, like without a phone. Best fucking time ever, bro. Like, insane.
People aren't really, this day and age, are not living in the moment. They're living through like
a device.
Yeah. And like, it's not even real time. Like I know people that like, they create content and it doesn't go live for weeks. So they're like living in like some time warp. Like it's not even like
So crazy.
real time. Yeah. Like,
Right.
like, oh, I filmed this like 2 weeks ago, but I'm going to drop it like next month. Like, and people think that that's just like real time. Like, and it's like everything is all skewed. And so I think it's just crazy. Like, but
That's real shit.
I know. Yeah. It's crazy. And
I think in my time on F-Boy, like on the island, like I feel like I did a lot of reflecting and shit, and especially on that whole thing of social media, because I didn't have a phone, so I couldn't see what anyone was doing, and I had to live with myself, with who I was 6 months ago or 8 months ago, whenever we filmed. And like the first couple days, bro, on the show, when we got to the Caymans, like I was just crying, dude, for like hours on end. And
really?
like, and I haven't told anybody about it. Big shout out to Garrett Powers fucking and Josh for like really helping me get through those moments. Like it got to a point, bro, where like I couldn't look up. Like I was staring at the floor. I could not look up because I was just that fucked up in the head.
I actually watched a previous podcast. I think it was with I forgot.
Peter or something, maybe.
It was it was with Peter. Yeah, Peter and the other guy, Jamie.
Yeah.
And those guys are really cool. But like you were saying like you weren't in a good mental state in that during that time.
Yeah.
What was going on?
Really bad state, bro.
What was going on? You told me
bad.
kind of, but like you didn't really tell me what was going on.
Yeah. It was a combination of a lot of things. So like we filmed February 2020 to April 2020.
Right.
And I was out of shape because I just got, it was like after COVID.
Yeah.
Or like still in COVID. But
of course, yeah.
Out of shape as fuck in a relationship that, you know, amazing girl, but I wasn't happy because I wanted to do other things, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Business was taking off, but I was unhealthy and like I wasn't prioritizing myself, blah, blah, blah. Got to the island and I had to get rid of everything. Was that a burp or a sneeze?
That was a burp.
These big shout to Happy Dad for the fucking Bevos.
The
merch.
Yeah, they're really good.
Really solid shit.
I'm a fan, yeah.
For sure. Yeah. But yeah, no, throw me one too, yeah? We give her watermelon.
Watermelon?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, bro, it got to a point because like 2 months, right? Like I didn't have a phone or anything, so it was me not being able to communicate with family. My mom had just gotten diagnosed with lung disease, and I found out like 2 weeks after I got to the island. So I'm struggling with that.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
crazy shit. Which it's a
Yeah.
terminal illness. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck.
Leaving my business, which was my baby, right? Couldn't attend to it, couldn't do anything. Like, just so much shit. Left the relationship. So I think all those things at once, and then also the fact that we were in COVID and I hadn't even really spoken to another girl in like 12 months, and now I was in a dating show on an island with 25 dudes who were all like, the truth was I was the fattest guy on the show. Like if you look back at it, and it's not even, I'm not even being negative on myself.
This is another instance of comparing.
No, exactly. And that's
Yeah.
the bet. And I'm very happy with where I'm at now, like,
Yeah.
because I've been working. But like, if you look back, like I was the unhealthiest physically on the show and probably fucking mentally because I was in a bad spot. But coming out of the show and all this negativity led to a fucking beautiful place of like, I had 2 months to myself and just like, I was able to realize how to have a morning routine. Like when you wake up, don't go on the phone. Like journal, write down what you're grateful for, meditate for 20 minutes, yoga, go outside for a run, get vitamin D, like
Yeah.
fucking skincare, you know?
So do you have any like what's your morning routine that kind of keeps you
Great question. I wanna talk about
what
this, yeah.
kind of keeps you mentally level? Because I'm still trying to figure out mine.
Yeah.
I don't really have one. I know that I want to wake up before 7 and I
Yeah.
want to not do anything work related for the first like
Couple
hour,
hours.
2 hour, yeah.
Yes.
And I just want to know what do you do like in the
I'm
morning?
very passionate about this topic.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to figure it out. And I still to this day don't always do it because, you know, we'll be in the studio till 2, 3 a.m. and I don't wake up till 10. But
Right.
the nights where I get to sleep by 9, I'll wake up. I like to beat the sun. So ideal morning is wake up like 4:30. So you've got 2.5 hours before the sun rises, right?
So wait, so 4:30, but you go to bed at 9.
9.
So
you get
9,
7.5.
9:30. So okay, that's like a full night of sleep. Yeah.
About 8 hours, yeah. Which I think 7 to 9 is like solid for our age.
For sure. Yeah.
And I think people who say that, you know, grind, don't sleep, like that's bullshit. Like you need sleep. But like wake up for 4:30, hydrate first thing, get the water in, put some lime in your water, drink a whole liter. It's amazing. It's great for your body. Coffee.
Coffee is a must. Yeah.
Take your poo poo. You know, empty out the not the glutes, the fucking
the
gut.
demons.
The demons. Yeah, let the demons come out. Coffee obviously helps with that.
Yeah.
Brush the teeth, shower, blah blah blah. No phone. Phone is off or phone is on silent. Not checking that shit. Don't give a fuck about the outside world. I'm just doing me. Go to Wii Spa.
You do that daily?
No, this is on the perfect days.
Oh, on the perfect.
This happened Monday. I did this Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday,
And you had a
today
good
were
week.
a blur. No, a blur.
Oh,
Because studio session till 12.
gotcha.
But, you know, we'll work out in the morning at 5 with the boxing trainer. Big shout out to Minju. Till 6, Wii Spa. So sit in the clay room for 20 minutes. It's good for the skin. Salt room. It's also good for the skin and the whatever inside of your body. Blah, 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 blah. Shower. Great. What I'm grateful for. Listen to worship music. Have breakfast. And then check the phone at like 8.
8. Okay, so
that's
8's one.
3.5 hours of like you time.
Do you think you being more spiritual now? Because I noticed you are.
Yeah.
Is helping you like helping your mental state.
Jesus. So much. So
Yeah?
much, bro.
Dude, because I've been trying to be more like spiritual and try to be like just not caught up in like my being and just like realize like that, you know, we're all a part of something and there's something bigger than just myself.
Yeah.
And so I'm not like a religious person. I wouldn't say like I tie into any religion, but like I've done some like programs. I don't know. Like I also
Like religious programs? Or
Nah,
like-
I guess I can go into it. Like I
Yeah.
was like in like growing up, like I guess I was not in the best mental state. Like I would seek my sanctuary was like out with my friends and we were getting fucked up. A lot of drugs.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
For sure.
and so I don't know, like I've been through like the rehabilitation programs and they all promote like finding a higher power. and you know, whatever that may be. It could be your dog, it could be your girlfriend,
Your
it could
cat,
be like
too.
it could be
Let's not forget
anything,
cats.
whatever. Like it doesn't have to be anything, but something that's bigger than you.
Yeah.
And I'm really trying to like define what that is.
Mm.
I'd like it to be like I grew up in a Christian household.
Yeah.
Went to church, like Christian church, and you know we celebrate like all the Christian holidays, Christmas, whatever, like every American. Like,
Yeah.
But I really wasn't into it because they were like growing up. The church I went to was kind of like whack, and they would be like, if you get tattoos, you're gonna go to hell.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, if you do all this, like there were so many rules, and like it was like not cool with me, and I was like, no, like I don't like this.
It felt
And
restrictive.
not even restrictive. It was more like even if you did that, you were going to hell and you were a bad person. And so I didn't fuck with it. But back to getting back on topic, like finding that being spiritual, finding like a greater purpose than for your existence than just, you know, so like existential crises were a normal thing. Like, what am I here to do? Like, and like all those like things would you know, affect your mental state. Like, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Why am I here? What's my purpose? Like, all this is like, these questions are really hard questions to answer. I'm sure everyone goes through these questions and like,
yes, for sure. So first off, thank you for fucking sharing that shit. Like I grew up Hindu, so like parents would we do like this monthly thing in front of an altar, and we still do it, where like we just like read this Indian book for like 20 minutes and then you pray for 5 minutes and then you're gone. Right, there's a band playing, but we'll get through it. It's okay. It's kind of catchy,
dude. It's
Guns N' Roses.
Insane in the membrane.
Is it?
Insane in the brain. Yeah. Cypress Hill, bro.
I don't know what that is. It's
yeah,
fun.
there he goes.
No, let's keep going. Fuck it. Back to Christianity. So like, I grew up Hindu. It is catchy though.
It's insane in the brain.
I guess we'll just
Be
yell.
Real, Cypress Hill.
Yell into
this
the
is
mics.
what, you know. It's really fitting because insane in the brain, mental health. You know, so
it's still rolling though, yeah. Okay, guys.
Yeah,
All right, we'll keep going. So, grew up Hindu, and then started going to church. Big shout out to Hillsong. Went to Hillsong, and then I was kind of just going, to be honest, at first for like a lot of cool people would go. Fucking Justin Bieber went there, blah blah blah. And then I met this girl Torianne, who I'm dating. Big shout out to Torianne. I love you.
Torianne,
amazing woman.
I'm trying to go to church.
Come to church with us. Zoe Church Sundays, bro. Best fucking shit, because you learn that, dude, there's almost 7 billion people on this planet. It's not about you.
It's not about you.
me.
Yeah, that's what
it doesn't fucking matter. And that's what I've learned, bro, is what we do, there has to be a why behind what we do, and we're bringing everything we do is we're bringing glory to God or whatever you believe in, right?
Yeah.
Like
God, yeah. God.
Right. Like we are on this earth for a fucking reason, and it's not so that you can flex your Ferraris I'm so bad about, you know, I'm talking about this shit, but I don't really I'm working on it.
Yeah, you know, it's a process, yeah.
Right. But like
everyone, I'm the same way, man.
Yeah.
Just talk about shit and like it's a work in progress. Everything is a work in progress.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like what I've learned through my spirituality and going to church and being a Christian is like, it's like anytime someone praises you, like take that shit and throw it to God. Like be like, thank you, boom, give it to God.
Yeah,
like, give it
you
to
owe
God.
it to him. Yeah,
you know, like it's not about us, and we have resources. We have these things like cameras to do things to impact other people. Like this podcast, if it gets 1 million views and it's not gonna happen because of fucking algorithms hate me. It'll happen at some point. But like if I make 20 grand from this podcast, like it's not about that money. It's about the 3 people that we impact in Virginia who are watching this, and they're like,
right,
wow, you know?
Yeah. Definitely getting out of like yourself, and like I think that's important. I think that's when people like really like shine is when they find their purpose and they know that it's impacting. Their impact is bigger than just themselves. Yeah, and I think that's what's huge. I mean, even if it's just you're impacting one other person, but it's you know it can be a fire that gives you purpose to what you're doing.
Exactly. And I think that kind of is a great thing to say, because like back to mental health, right? Like I think we all have mental health issues because we feel like we're not doing enough, or we don't have our purpose. But I think once you find that why, dude, and to be honest, have you found, because I haven't found mine. I'm still working on it.
Man, and I'm trying to find it but block out everything like society's
The distractions.
Yeah, society's expectations, my parents' expectations, whatever, my family's like what they're doing. I'm trying to find like what is gonna make me be happy and live fulfilling and live a life that like I'm proud of without any of their opinions.
Yeah.
And it's hard, but
it is hard.
I think a lot of people people might never find that. But, I
hope they do.
I hope so too. But I think life is like all about finding that and carrying that out. Because I know if I find something that I'm super like proud of and I'm doing, I know my parents will support me no matter what it is, anything.
Yeah.
But, it's hard to find that.
It's hard.
Yeah, you gotta look left, right, and up and down. Everywhere.
And when I've realized for me, and like I feel like I'm getting closer. Like I think with this NFT project and with these conversations that we're having, like this maybe is the purpose, is like impacting someone.
Yeah, I think. I think, like on a very very broad level, my if I was to say my goal in life is to just be a positive impact, like positive influence. Like
in
that's super broad. Yeah, super broad, but like just people when they think of me or whatever, or think of what I was doing, or they think good thoughts.
Good
and
things.
And like, hey, like Christian, like,
always
he was
said
a good
hi.
person. Yeah, he smiled when he saw me. Anything, just something simple, like, but like Christian, whenever he walked in a room, he, I felt like happy. I don't know, whatever, anything positive.
But I think you do a great job. Like
I try.
Yeah.
I try. I feel like it's sometimes not genuine. Sometimes it's like I'm aware that like I'm not like super whatever, but I'll put on a face, and whatever.
I'm bad at that.
You're pretty like, but mentally like you're pretty strong. Like I admire your ability to be, you're very just strong, mentally, emotionally strong, like person. And I feel like I used to be, but like I just like have gone off the rails so many times that like it's gone like kind of like more, it's more I don't know, how do I say it? Not so strong anymore. It's
right,
like,
but it's ups and downs, bro.
Yeah, but I think talking about it and just having people around you that like going back to it, that aren't going to judge you, and you can tell them how you feel. And because growing up too, my family, if you felt like vulnerable or weak or whatever, it was like, keep that shit to yourself. We don't want to hear about it.
Wow.
Like, yeah, we don't want to hear about it. Like, keep that shit to yourself. Yeah, and my mom still like practices that, and she like, I've never seen her cry ever.
That's crazy.
Ever.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and it's because, and she has, but she says like she can't, because she has to be the rock. That's her role, and she can't, like,
she's trying to be strong for,
she can't, like, and Creighton, like, I'm 30 years old, I've never seen it. Like, it's crazy.
That
like,
is pretty crazy.
But I know she does it. She said she does it. Like, she said she, like, after that conversation, I went and cried for 2 hours, and I was like, whoa, like, but you don't see it. And so it was like, growing up, it was very, very stigmatized in my family. Like, you couldn't show your emotions. You couldn't, and I think a lot of families are like that too. Like, it's like, because they see it as like weakness, but it's not. It's not.
It's
like,
not weakness,
it's not
bro.
weakness.
Crying is fire.
Not even crying, but just like, if
Expressing
you're
how you
happy, be
feel.
able to tell people you're happy. Like, if you're fucking sad, why are you sad? Like, what's going on? Just like, what? Asking why. Like, what is the purpose? Like,
you know what I encourage, not even people, but like myself too. Like, I'm still trying to work on this. Is like, when someone says like, "Oh, how's your day?" Like, really respond. Don't be like, "Oh, it was good." Like, be like, you know what? Nah, I'm having a fucking terrible day. Like,
but are you afraid that their response is gonna be like, "Oh, okay,
but
that
it's
was
like,
kind of like a generic like question." Like,
well,
everyone
yeah,
asks
okay.
that,
Well, don't be overbearing. Don't be like, "Oh, like my, like, blah." Don't cry to them. But like, I think like, dude, like, if you just, and when I say you, I'm saying me, because I'm just telling myself,
right.
like, just like if we're just genuine, bro, if we're just like if we just say the shit that we're actually thinking the way we feel, like if people judge us for it or they feel type of way, it's on them. That's a reflection of them. It's not a reflection of you. Like,
right. Yeah, I think it's
so
just like society too is like but back to it, like I think it's getting better, dude. There's more attention. Like look what we're sitting here talking about mental health. Like this is, you know, there's a new interest and attention that's being brought onto this topic, and I think it's good. I think in the future, like it's people aren't going to be ashamed to talk about, hey, like I had a bad day, or I'm really sad, or like I'm worried about like this and this and this, whatever. Like it's going to be cool, and people, I think it's going to be the more attention we bring to it, the more impact it's going to make, and like I think it's going to get better, but at the same time, like it's going to take time,
Yeah, it's going to take time for sure. For sure. I was listening to Impulsive because I obviously love the podcast. They had Howie Mandel on, fucking legend. Did you listen to it?
No, because I watch like the podcast clips, but I don't actually watch like the full one because like it's long.
It's a long.
Yeah, but what did he?
Howie? They self-proclaimed it as Howie being the best guest ever, and I agree. I think he really crushed it. He said one thing that really stuck with me. He said, that's not what he said, but he said like mental health is the answer to every problem that we have as a society.
It is.
School shootings.
It is mental health, right?
Like fucking someone fights someone at the mall. Mental health. You know what I mean?
It really is.
It's crazy.
It really is, and but that's the reason. But like mental health is so complex, bro. Like why does this person feel like that? Like you don't know. Like their upbringing
could be so many things.
Relationships, whatever. It could be like
it could be one event that happened in the past.
Could be
that
just
really
like it could be just like someone said something, or someone like whatever. It could be anything, and like that's the thing. It's so complex, and it couldn't be just that one instance. It could be like a multitude of like small things that just like built up, and just caused that blow up or whatever. But I do agree with that statement that mental health is the root of like every sort of issue. Bro. Yeah, and so, but
real shit.
You could go talk about that shit forever. Like psychology though is like, or is it psychiatry is the prescribing, but psychology is so interesting to me. Like
it's very interesting.
It's so interesting to me, like how people, their thoughts are processed in their mind, and like I don't know, like people get like, why do people get anxious? Why do people? Because anxiety is like a thing. Like everyone, I feel like everyone has anxiety, but it's just like, hey, take this Xanax, you'd be good. You'd be good. And like no, but
I think you're so right in everything you're saying. I think the other thing is like the concept of the inner roommate. Like that person that we're talking to all day inside of us. Like the.
I guess, yeah.
And I just think for me, especially right now, like a lot of times. Like for some reason today, like I didn't have any phone calls. Like I didn't really talk to anybody. I was just doing emails.
That's a lie.
Okay, dude, I had a couple phone calls.
Yeah, this fool's on the phone for 12 hours a day. He's like, he's a hard worker, but like this fool is on the phone so much.
Yeah, a lot. But today, especially, just put maybe two phone calls.
I called him. He didn't pick up.
I'm really bad at picking up. No, I did pick up.
No, you did pick up.
I called you back.
I was kidding, yeah.
But like today was just like a lot of conversations with myself. And I've realized like that inner roommate, they call it the inner roommate conversation, is so crucial, dude. And I think like it's just, I don't even know where I was going with that, but like just finding out when your inner roommate is positive, like I feel like your outlook on the world kind of changes because you're obviously telling yourself positive things. But if your inner roommate is negative, it's like your whole thing is fucked. Your whole existence is fucked.
Yeah. And you know what? I didn't even thank you for this, but like when we went to Vegas last week and some bad shit happened, I actually like making a YouTube video about what happened.
Are you really?
I was Oh. But I was kind of like bummed out last week, and then this fool really just like just was like super positive, like yo, like don't like let
dwell.
Don't dwell on this, bro. Like it happened. What's gonna change? Like you could feel bad about it and you know, sit on it, but just taking those feelings and like use that shit as energy to come out better.
Which I
And
feel like you did, bro. You got a new cam, like
yeah, I I took a
figured
week
it
to
out.
myself. I didn't have a phone, so no distractions. I was able to just like sit in my feelings and feel sad or bummed out or whatever. Like I fucked up, and then a
recovery.
couple of that days of that, and then just like, okay, what needs to be done now? Okay, I need to work, so I need to go get a new camera. So I got a new camera.
Action steps.
Okay, my phone got stolen. I need to get my new phone. I got my new phone, and then so these little things, and then I was able and then now I'm back. It's been like, it took me like probably 2 weeks or something like that, but like I'm back. I feel good. I feel energized, and I feel like ready to continue and move forward from that instance.
Exactly.
And I before this podcast started, he's like, "You want to go back to Vegas?"
No, we're not going to Vegas.
I don't think I'm.
Fuck that.
I would go, but like not to like be like an idiot
To
like I
turn
was
out,
like last week. But have those positive people around you guys. Like have those people that want to see you win. Have those people that like encourage you. Like because if that had happened and Div was like, well, you were an idiot. Like you brought that shit on yourself. Yeah. Like that shit would have fucking stung. Like I would have been like probably in the hole for like another, month or something like that. But he was just like, yo, like, it's all right, bro. Like it happens. Just pick yourself up, and move forward. And so thank you.
You're welcome, my boy. Yeah. You gotta have the positive people.
Yeah.
Man,
you gotta have the
real.
positive people. Like and those people, keep them around. Like we said before, keep those people around because
for sure, keep them close, bro.
Yeah, that shit's gonna help. So
absolutely, I love that. I think we got to wrap it up, but takeaways real quick. I think, from my perspective, perfect the morning, not perfect, but try to perfect the morning routine.
Yeah,
start the day without the phone. Go 2 to 3 hours without the phone. It's fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. Don't compare.
Don't compare, dude. Like schedule social media time for like 10 minutes but don't look at other people. Create your feed to good people, positive people.
Yeah, and create your friend group. Keep positive people around you, people that want to see you win, and don't compare yourself to people because their path is not your path. So
it's you. You're one of one for real. Also, listen to podcasts instead of music sometimes. Jay Shetty's a great podcast to check out.
I like Jay Shetty.
Love Jay Shetty. All right, I think we got to go. Make sure you guys subscribe, smash that like button, turn post notifications on. We'll have a new episode coming real soon. Ash Yee hopefully will be coming on.
She will be.
Famous
we just got
She's
not even famous. She's famous in the last month.
700,000 people in the world follow her. That's quite a bit.
4 weeks though.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Love it. Big shout out to Ash Yizzle. Hopefully we'll have her on. Make sure you guys go follow Christian, of course. Amazing photographer, content creator, videographer. And that's all I got. Make sure you guys subscribe. Bye.